Now, let's get really practical. Let's talk about the framework for how you can actually break this pattern and start to reclaim your own sense of clarity.
Rebuilding your sense of reality isn't about winning an argument. It's about quiet observation, and we're going to do it with 5 principles. First, and this one is so important, you have to track the pattern, not the individual moment. Why? Because our brains are wired to focus on the most recent thing, and we forget the 10 other times this exact same thing happened. From there, you'll learn to name the tactic, re-anchor yourself in your own reality, set a boundary without explaining it, and finally, the most telling step of all, just watch what they do when you tell them no.
Let's just zoom in on principle 2 for a second. Naming the tactic. When you can put a label on something, it loses its power over you. When they accuse you of being angry while they're the one yelling, you can just quietly think to yourself, that's projection. When they say you're too sensitive, you can recognize it as minimization. It moves the problem from being about you to being about their strategy.
Now, principle 4 is an absolute game changer. Here it is. Your justification becomes their negotiation. Manipulators love it when you explain your reasoning for a boundary. Because for them, your reasons aren't information, they're ammunition. They're just points on a list that they can now argue against. The most powerful thing you can do is simply state your boundary, I'm not going to discuss this anymore, and then stop talking. Don't defend it.
And that leads us to this, which is really the ultimate litmus test. This is how you tell the difference. A healthy person, when you say no, might be disappointed, sure, but ultimately they'll accept it and adjust. A manipulator? They will escalate. They will punish you. They will try to guilt you. They will reframe your healthy boundary as some kind of horrible betrayal. Their reaction to the word no tells you absolutely everything you need to know.